People love it when we talk about living in Northern Virginia, and we love talking about it. Today, I'm going to take you on a tour through some of the most popular neighborhoods in Ashburn, Virginia. So if you're thinking of moving here, this should give you a good idea of where you might want to live. Let's get to it. Hi, this is Stephanie Callahan with 15 West Homes Real Estate, and today I'm going to be straight up with you about where to live in Ashburn, Virginia. If this is your first time to our channel and you want to know everything there is to know about living, eating, sleeping, playing, working in the Northern Virginia area, then be sure to click that subscribe button and don't forget to hit the notification bell so you're notified every time we add a new video to our channel. We get so many calls, texts, and emails every day from people moving to the area, and we absolutely love it. So if you are even thinking about moving to Northern Virginia, you need to give us a call, shoot us an email, write us a text, because days, nights, weekends, we've got your back when it comes to moving to Northern Virginia. We're licensed in Virginia and Maryland, and we'd love to help you with any of your real estate needs. Today, I'm going to take you on a tour through some of the neighborhoods in Ashburn. I've lived here for 20 years, raised my family here, so I'll share some of my stories, share some of my clients' stories to really give you a good idea of what the lifestyle's like in each of the different neighborhoods. Ashburn is a very family-focused area. There's a lot of diversity. There are great schools, even though you may have heard some not so great stories on the national news about our school system. There are a lot of commuting options, and there are just some fantastic amenity-rich neighborhoods throughout Ashburn. There are about 19,000 homes in Ashburn, built mostly between 1990 and 2008, but there are some areas with ongoing new construction. Most of the homes are in some very large neighborhoods with thousands of homes. Ashburn is located mostly south of Route 7, west of Loudoun County Parkway, east of Belmont Ridge Road, and north of Evergreen Mills Road. Let's get started with a couple neighborhoods in the northern part of Ashburn. Welcome to One Loudoun. This neighborhood is Loudoun County's newest downtown area, located just south of Route 7 and just east of Loudoun County Parkway. Featuring about 1,000 homes built between 2012 and 2019, all with urban-inspired architecture, One Loudoun spreads across about 360 acres. It integrates a vibrant town center of dining, retail, and entertainment with lots of parks, trails, and outdoor amenities. In One Loudoun, you can find single-family homes, townhomes, condos, and some luxury apartments. So let's go take a look at some of the single-family homes here in One Loudoun. Single-family homes in One Loudoun range between 3,500 and 5,500 square feet with two-car rear-load garages. They are on small lots, usually only about 1/10 of an acre. So there's not much lawn at all for upkeep. And in the first quarter of 2023, these homes sold for between $900,000 and $1.1 million. Just across the park from the single-family homes, you can find this collection of traditional three-story townhomes. These homes have between 2,500 and 3,300 square feet, open concept to main level, rear load two-car garage, and if you can see these amazing covered balconies, which actually are quite big and often have fireplaces, ceiling fans, things like that. These homes go for between $700,000 and $1 million, and the ones that obviously go higher tend to have more square footage, higher end finishes, things like that. In addition to traditional townhomes, One Loudoun also offers these amazing 4-level elevator townhomes with more than 4,000 square feet, two-car garages, and rooftop terraces. They have an open concept and generally very high-end finishes. Prices range from around $1.3 million to $1.8 million. Talk about a good investment. The property that sold last fall for $1.8 million was originally purchased in 2018 for just over $800,000. That definitely outpaces the stock market by a lot. If your budget is a little more modest or you just don't need all of the space, there are also stacked 2-over-2 condos. These properties look like traditional townhomes, but they're actually two different homes in what looks like a single townhome. The lower two levels make up about 1,500 square feet. There's a one-car garage, and these sell in the 500s. The upper two levels make up about 2,400 square feet. They also have a one-car garage, and they sell in the 600s. But there are a lot of stairs to get to those upper two levels. In addition to being one of the newest neighborhoods in Ashburn, 1 Loudoun is also probably the most walkable. No matter where you live, the community facilities and the town center are less than a mile away. The club at 1 Loudoun houses the community recreation facilities. It includes half-court basketball, an outdoor multi-purpose court, tennis courts, sand volleyball, an outdoor pool, and even pickleball. Loudoun County is rich in history, and the barn at 1 Loudoun is part of that history. Originally built in 1875 by African-American landowner Charles Harris, the barn was deconstructed by the developer Miller and Smith in 2007. They carefully marked all of the parts of the barn. They reconditioned it, preserved it, and reassembled it here. And it's now the centerpiece of the amphitheater here in 1 Loudoun. The town center offers so many options for dining, drink, shopping, and entertainment. You will never be at a loss for things to do at 1 Loudoun. If that's not enough, the community also hosts a wide variety of events for residents as well as the general public. From fitness on the plaza on Thursdays to the summer concert series, kids concerts, the summer carnival, Halloween bark bash, and the Eat Loco farmers market, 1 Loudoun is definitely the place to live for convenient and active living. Next up on our list is Belmont Country Club. It is also located in the northern part of Ashburn, just south of Route 7 and in between Belmont Ridge Road and Claiborne Parkway. It features about 2,100 homes, consisting of single families, townhomes, carriage homes, and condos. When you hear people talk about Belmont Country Club, you are likely to hear them ask whether you live inside or outside the gates. And that's because the majority of homes here are inside a gated community centered around an Arnold Palmer signature golf course. However, there are a few small enclaves of homes outside the gates that are also considered part of Belmont Country Club and have access to all of the same amenities as the homes inside the gates. It's just outside the gates. There are 2-bedroom units that are about 1,000 square feet. There are 3-bedroom units that are up to about 1,800 square feet. Some units have a one-car garage. Some units don't have garages at all. So prices range from the low 300s to the mid 400s. Your HOA and your condo dues will run you about $425 a month, but that includes your high-speed internet, your basic cable, and access to all of the amenities inside the gates. So it's really a pretty good deal. The Hunt at Belmont Country Club is another small enclave of homes just outside the gates. There are about 90 single-family homes featuring 4 to 5 bedrooms, anywhere from 2,900 to 6,000 square feet, and prices range from the low 900s to up to around 1.2 million. The Regency at Belmont Chase is a brand new 55-plus active adult community being built by Toll Brothers. It features luxury 4-level garage townhomes with 2-car garages, private elevators, rooftop terraces, and a community pickleball court. Base prices start around $785, but by the time design center selections are complete, prices are really coming in the mid 800s to the mid 900s. So there are about 34 home sites remaining, and again, it is part of Belmont Country Club. Time to head inside the gates. Here we are inside the gates of Belmont Country Club. The homes here were all built by Toll Brothers and are arranged in villages named after famous golf courses. So you'll find Augusta, Pebble Beach, Pinehurst, St. Andrews, and many more. Each village has a distinct home type, and you might think that only the single-family homes would be situated on the golf course. There are actually a number of carriage-style homes that sit on the golf course, and some traditional townhomes that have golf course views as well. Behind me, you will see the Manor House. It is another part of the rich history of Loudoun County. It was built in the 1790s by the son of a signer of the Declaration of Independence and was once part of the land holdings of Lord Fairfax. It has hosted distinguished guests, including President John Quincy Adams and James Madison, but today it is home to wedding, banquet, and meeting facilities, as well as Lee's Tavern and Table, an on-site restaurant for Belmont Country Club members. Let's take a look at some of the home styles you will find in Belmont Country Club. Inside the gates at Belmont Country Club, you will find the majority of homes to be traditional colonial-style single-family detached homes. These properties vary in size from about 3,000 square feet to close to 8,000 square feet, with prices ranging from the 900s to over $2 million. These are the carriage homes at Belmont Country Club. They look very much like single-family homes, but they are actually arranged in clusters of 3 to 5 homes. So they each have at least one shared wall, kind of like a townhouse. However, their floor plans are much more like that of a detached single-family home rather than the vertical arrangement of a traditional townhome. These homes range in size from 2,800 square feet up to almost 4,000 square feet, and prices are from the mid 600s up into the 800s. Belmont Country Club offers a number of traditional 3-level townhomes with 2-car garages ranging from 2,500 square feet up to about 3,500 square feet. These homes sell from the mid 600s up into the low 700s. These townhomes are all 3 levels above grade, whereas the carriage homes we were just looking at typically have a basement that is below grade. So roughly the same square footage, but just a different layout and different floor plan. As far as amenities go, Belmont Country Club offers 3 outdoor swimming pools, numerous tennis and pickleball courts, a fitness center with access to personal trainers and group classes, a sand volleyball court, and of course, the golf course. The community also hosts many events from barbecues to wine tastings to trivia nights, live music, and more. Belmont Country Club has a lot of nice amenities, but one of the things that I think is great about this community is that your HOA dues include not only kind of the basic things, but your high-speed internet, your basic cable, and lawn maintenance. Regardless of what type of home you live in, your lawn maintenance is included in your HOA dues. That's pretty sweet. Just outside the gates, you will find the Belmont Chase Shopping Center, complete with a Whole Foods grocery store, coffee shop, salons, fitness centers, several places to grab a quick bite to eat, as well as multiple sit-down restaurants. This includes 2 of my personal favorites, Cooper's Hawk and Baker's Crest, both of which have great food and offer outdoor dining. Our next community is Ashburn Village, which stretches from the northern portion of Ashburn down to the central part. Before all of the development happened in the southern portion of Ashburn, Ashburn Village was considered the heart of Ashburn. Ashburn Village is the largest neighborhood in Ashburn with about 5,500 homes, consisting of single-family homes, townhomes, condos, apartments. There are also some age-restricted condos and townhomes. It is also the oldest planned development in Ashburn, with the first development opening in 1988. Let's go take a look at some of the housing available here in Ashburn Village. Because of the size of Ashburn Village, you will find a much broader range in the styles and sizes of homes, even within the same home type. For example, there are 2-bedroom townhomes that range between 1,500 and 2,000 square feet across 3 levels. Those sell in the high 400s to the low 500s. Some of them have all 3 levels above grade, and some have the basement below grade. There are larger 3 or 4-bedroom townhomes with between 2,000 square feet and 2,500 square feet. Those tend to range in price between the mid 500s to the low 700s. These larger homes may have a 1 or 2-car garage. There is a lot of variation across the homes, both in the exterior appearance and the interior floor plans. For example, the floor plan of these townhomes often catch people off guard. Instead of having a rec room on the lower level, kitchen and dining and living on the main level, and bedrooms on the upper level, when you walk into these homes, you find a kitchen and dining on the lowest level with a little living room. Go to the second level, you'll find a good-sized bedroom with a bathroom, a family room on that second level, and then the third level has a really large bedroom and bathroom. So definitely not your typical townhouse floor plan. Within Ashburn Village, you will also find a few clusters of carriage-style homes. Some of these are age-restricted, so they're 55-plus active adult communities, but some are not. But that is something that's really important to consider when you're searching. Those properties are restricted to have at least one resident that is 55 or older, and they will also have restrictions regarding how long someone under the age of 18 can reside in the home. Typically, they are priced a little bit lower for the same style and size of home than non-age restricted properties in the neighborhood. So unfortunately, we'll have families, get really excited because they've found a 3,000 square foot carriage home in the low to mid 600s, and then they're really disappointed because they find out that they can't live there with their young children. So there are some age restricted and some non-age restricted here in Ashburn Village, and just be sure to keep that as part of your criteria if it's going to limit where your family can live. Ashburn Village offers a number of smaller condo units ranging from 1 to 3 bedrooms and about 800 to 1,300 square feet. They sell between the mid 200s and the mid 300s. They are all located around Pavilion Lake, which is also right next to the Sports Pavilion, which is a fantastic location and just across the street from the Ashburn Village Center. While there are tons of townhome and condo options in Ashburn Village, the majority of properties are single-family detached homes. They range in size from 2 levels without a basement at about 2,000 square feet to 3 levels and about 4,500 square feet. Majority of homes will have a 2-car garage, and they are priced between the low 700s up to over $1 million. The majority of homes were built between 1988 and 1998, so you see a very traditional colonial style throughout the neighborhood. Like many other neighborhoods in Ashburn, Ashburn Village boasts tons of amenities such as community centers with outdoor pools, tennis, basketball, multi-purpose courts, and meeting rooms. They have 8 playgrounds, 50 miles of trails, baseball and soccer fields, a fit trail, over 500 acres of open outdoor space, and 8 lakes and ponds for catch and release fishing and canoeing. However, the hallmark of Ashburn Village is the Sports Pavilion, which lies at the center of the community and offers facilities for both indoor and outdoor recreation. You'll find an indoor and an outdoor pool, full gymnasium, racquetball courts, fitness equipment, steam and sauna rooms, a small marina for non-motorized watercraft, and a tennis bubble for year-round tennis. The best part is that all of this is included in your HOA dues. In addition to all these great amenities, Ashburn Village also has a very active homeowners association. They put on tons of events and activities for the community throughout the year. There are pool parties, movies under the stars, summer concerts, ice cream socials, a kids triathlon, family fitness days, group exercise classes, and super cool, they do what they call Ashburn Village Fest. It is a 3-day carnival full of rides and games and treats. There is just always something happening here in Ashburn Village. Our next community is Broadlands, located in central Ashburn. This is probably one of my favorite communities in Ashburn, but I'm a little biased because I've lived here for about the last 20 years. When we first were looking to move to Ashburn, we fell in love with the Broadlands area, and we were super excited because they were building new construction in the Southern Walk portion. And unfortunately, we very quickly learned that every time they sold 3 lots, they were upping the base price of the homes by $10,000, and we were on a crazy long wait list. So we were very lucky. We did find a resale home, and we moved in on my oldest son's first birthday. We've been here for about 20 years and loved it ever since. Broadlands is an award-winning master plan community founded on the concept of preserving and enhancing the natural environment. It features over 150 acres of wooded trails, wetlands, and preservation areas, and it was named a certified wildlife habitat community by the National Wildlife Federation. In fact, Broadlands has its very own nature center. In years past, the Nature Center was home to an array of birds, reptiles, and furry creatures. There was a naturalist on staff that cared for the animals and put on educational programming. Unfortunately, during the pandemic, the naturalist moved away, and the HOA has been unable to staff that position since then. Our Nature Center is also currently under renovation, so I'm excited to see what the end product looks like and hopefully get a naturalist back on board and the animals back in the Nature Center and that educational programming back for the community. There are about 4,000 homes in Broadlands that flow around Stream Valley Park, combination of single-family townhomes, condos, and apartments. Most homes were built between 1995 and 2011, but there has been smaller developments occurring throughout the community over the years, including a 55-plus active adult community. There are also 2 current new development projects happening within Broadlands, one that is condos and townhomes, and one that is larger single-family homes. In terms of resale homes, we have some smaller townhomes, both with and without garages. They are typically around 2,000 square feet. They sell from the upper 400s into the upper 500s. We have some larger 2-car garage townhomes that are about 2,500 to 3,500 square feet. Those typically sell mid-6s up into the high 7s sometimes, but they are more of a traditional floor plan. The new construction townhomes that are being built currently at DeMott and Silver, more modern, open concept main level. Those are about 2,700 square feet with 2-car garages. For single family homes, there is a wide range of styles, sizes, and prices. The smaller homes offer about 3,000 square feet on 3 levels, while the largest homes in the neighborhood offer between 6,500 and 7,500 square feet. Prices range from the mid-700s to around 1.2 million. This is DeMott and Silver, one of 2 new construction projects currently happening in Broadlands. It's being built by Van Meter, and it features a combination of 4-level condos with 1-car garages. They're about 2,000 square feet and priced in the mid-600s. Then there are 3-level 2-car garage townhomes with about 2,700 square feet. Those are in the high 7s into the 8s. The cool thing about these condos is that they're different than most of the condos that you'll find in the Ashburn area. Usually when you have 4 levels, you'll find the stacked 2/2 condos. These each are 4 levels. So they're back to back, and each condo unit has 4 levels of its own space. This section of Broadlands is called Hillside. It is the other new construction project currently underway. It is a small enclave of single family homes that are about 4,000 square feet. They start around 1 million, but after design center selections, most people are spending 1.1 to 1.2, some as high as 1.4. They're built by Van Meter, and there are only about 5 home sites left. Just like the other neighborhoods we have seen in Ashburn, Broadlands also offers some great amenities, like 3 outdoor pools, tennis courts, basketball courts, miles of walking trails, a small fitness center that's nothing like the Ashburn Sports Pavilion, but still prevents you from having to have a gym membership, and lots of tot lots. The Broadlands HOA also puts on a lot of great events. There's a spring egg hunt, a Halloween parade, there's visits with Santa, casino nights, pool parties. There are decorating contests for Halloween and Christmas. And my favorite is the summer concert series that takes place right here at Hillside Park. Another one of the perks of living in Broadlands is that it is only about 2 miles or a 6-minute drive to the new Ashburn Metro station. Although it seems like there are still many people able to work from home, the Metro is a great option for anyone needing to commute into Reston, Tyson's Corner, or Washington, D.C. It's also great if you're just headed into D.C. to go sightseeing, attend a concert, or catch a sporting event. No need to worry about parking or traffic. Broadlands offers a couple different shopping areas with multiple grocery stores, coffee shops, salons, and restaurants. You won't really find any fine dining in Broadlands, but there are a couple of pizza shops, carry-out or counter service places for sandwiches, Asian food, Mediterranean food, and ice cream, and a few sit-down restaurants like a steakhouse, Bonefish Grill, and a sports bar that serves Puerto Rican-inspired food. Brambleton is another very large, award-winning master plan community located in southern Ashburn. Just like the other communities we've seen, Brambleton features single-family homes, townhomes, condos, carriage homes. There's even an entire section dedicated to 55+ active adult living. Brambleton is also the nation's first fiber-enhanced neighborhood. The developers partnered with Verizon, and so you have very good high-speed internet throughout the neighborhood. This neighborhood has also been named a runner-friendly neighborhood by the Roadrunners Club of America. One of my favorite things about Brambleton is that there are a number of these rock and water features located throughout the community. The landscaping is gorgeous. I love the sound of the falling water. It's just really beautiful and relaxing. Before we take a look at some of the homes available here in Brambleton, I wanted to clarify something. I misspoke when we were talking about Ashburn Village. I had said that it is the largest community in Ashburn, but that's not true. Brambleton is actually the largest with over 6,000 homes, and it is continuing to expand with ongoing new construction. But before we get into that, let's take a look at some of the existing homes here in Brambleton. There are a lot of condo options in Brambleton. This is Summerfield at Brambleton, and they are traditional 1-level condos. They have 1, 2, and 3 bedrooms, ranging from 800 square feet to about 1,300 square feet. Prices go from the low to mid 300s up into the low 400s. There are some units that have a 1-car garage. Brambleton also offers 4-level townhouse style condos. They are often called 2/2s because the first 2 levels make up 1 unit and the upper 2 levels make up the second unit. They each have 1-car garage. The bottom level is about 1,700 square feet, while the upper level is about 2,700 square feet. These are very similar to what we saw in one Loudoun, and they typically sell from the, let's say, mid 400s up into the lower 500s. Brambleton is home to lots and lots of townhouse options, from 2-level townhomes with about 1,300 square feet to 4-level luxury townhomes with rooftop terraces, private elevators, high-end finishes. There's a whole range of options here in Brambleton. The cool part about all of the townhomes in Brambleton is that they have at least a 1-car garage. Those smaller townhomes will sell in the upper 500s, while the luxury 4-level, 4,000 plus square foot homes are up to 1.2 million. You will also find carriage-style homes in Brambleton, similar to what we saw in Belmont Country Club. These homes look more like single-family homes, but are arranged in clusters of 3 to 6 homes with a shared wall. They offer more than 4,000 square feet and sell from the low 800s into the 900s. There is a wide variety in single-family homes in Brambleton. There are smaller homes that are only about 2,500 square feet, all the way up to these giant homes that are about 8,000 square feet. The smaller homes go for about 800,000, while the larger ones go up into the 2 million range. One thing that they all have in common is that they're on a relatively small lot. You will not find a lot bigger than about 1/3 of an acre in Brambleton. You can find a 4,000 square foot house sitting on 0.14 acres. But the community more than makes up for that small lot size with the large open areas and green space and recreation facilities throughout the community. Brambleton is also home to Birchwood at Brambleton, a 55 plus active adult community. It has single family homes, courtyard homes, townhomes, and condos. It features this gorgeous clubhouse, which you see across the lake behind me. There are indoor and outdoor pools, there's pickleball, there's bocce. The clubhouse has a theater and a game room and a golf simulator, and there's just so much to do here, not to mention the fact that the homes are gorgeous. As I mentioned previously, Brambleton is continuing to expand. There is ongoing new construction in a couple different areas of the community. Birchwood at Brambleton, the active adult section, has ongoing construction there. We are currently at West Park, which is single family home new construction by Tri-Point Homes and Van Meter. They are about 3,500 to 4,500 square foot homes, priced in the 900s, but there are only about 5 lots left here. There is also some new construction going on right around the corner. It's an enclave that's going to be about 33 4-level townhomes. And there are currently some rezoning applications that are under review. If those are approved, they would allow additional new development at the northwest corner of Brambleton and also along the southern edge. Brambleton encompasses 20 parks and recreation areas, including multiple outdoor swimming pools, miles of walking trails. There are tennis and pickleball courts, tot lots, volleyball courts, basketball, baseball, soccer, dog parks, you name it, you can find it in Brambleton. The HOA also puts on a ton of fantastic events. They have the traditional holiday events like an egg hunt and pictures with Santa, but they also do a summer brew fest that brings together local breweries and restaurants and features live music. There is a summer concert series, food truck Thursdays, outdoor movies, a fall camp out. The list just goes on and on. It is really amazing the number of events that they put on here in Brambleton. There is also a terrific town center in the northern part of Brambleton with a grocery store, restaurants, gyms, salons, and other shopping. One of my favorite stores in the town center is called Go Bananas. It's a great little store that sells children's books and toys, and it's the perfect place to pick up a birthday gift. Town center is also home to the Brambleton Public Library. And boy, have libraries come a long way since I was young. This library offers story times and meeting rooms, notary services, a makerspace with 3D printers and sewing machines, a laminator, die cutter, 3D carving machine, and more. There's also a dedicated teen area that includes a video gaming section, and a space for crafts and study groups. These are just a few of the neighborhoods in Ashburn, but they are very typical of what you'll find throughout the area. If you're not into these really large communities, there are a number of smaller communities throughout Ashburn. But regardless of the neighborhood, you will find Ashburn to be a very family-focused area. You'll find neighbors helping each other a lot with carpool and childcare and pet care. They build these friendships and, have holiday barbecues together. My street does a Halloween party every year, a little potluck out on the street before the kids go trick-or-treating. Just a really strong sense of community. So if you're interested in learning about Ashburn or any other neighborhood in Northern Virginia, you gotta reach out. Shoot me an email, text, give us a call. We're here days, nights, weekends, and we would love to help you find your next home in Northern Virginia.